Good day, folks, and welcome to the 6th annual Edgar Allan Poe-Fest and Awards. We thank you for being with us this weekend, and we have a terrific weekend set up. Before going too far, my name is Hurst Hesse. I'm the president of the board of directors of Poe Baltimore, Inc., and I would particularly like to thank Wells Fargo for being our major sponsor this year, and as a result of their incredible benefit to us, we have some great new stuff to present at this year's festival. We also want to thank Dan Bythewood and La Cité for being instrumental in assisting us and Wells Fargo in putting together the grant that we got from Wells Fargo. And for this year, we have a number of different features and functions. Most prominently, which is one of our best events all year, is the Black Cat Ball on Saturday evening. We hope you all have your tickets. We have lots of tickets available, and it is a great function, and I just can't encourage you more to come to it. Friday night, we have our kickoff party, and of course, we have the festival itself at the Poe House on Saturday and Sunday. Lots of vendors, lots of crafts, lots of everything you could be looking for. We also have beer. Just hopefully you all can make it out there. Give us a great showing. We've had a lot of people in years past. We want to make this the biggest and bestest that we've had in the 6 years of the festival. Lastly, I just want to congratulate Poe Baltimore. This is our 10th year anniversary. We were formed in 2013. We've made it for 10 years, and we are definitely on the rise, and we thank you all for being part of it. Thanks also to the staff of the Poe House, and particularly the volunteers, all of whom have made this event possible and whom we really thank for all of their efforts in doing so. Any contributions are highly welcome. We will have more than enough opportunities, but your best bet is buy the ticketed events. That way you get an event, you know you're on board, you're helping out Poe Baltimore, Inc. There will also be opportunities to donate at the festival itself. We hope you can continue to help us on our upward run. Thank you all very much. Enjoy the festival.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Impressa Ensemble.
Take this piece of no bread, and in heart from you know, as much let me avoid. You are not wrong who seem that my days have been a dream.
Lo, death has reared himself a throne in a strange city lying alone, far down within the dim west, where the good and the bad, and the worst and the best, have gone to their eternal rest. There shrines and palaces and towers, time-eaten towers, tremble not, resemble nothing that is ours, around by lifting wings forgot. Resignedly beneath the sky the melancholy waters lie. No rays from holy heaven come down on the long night time of that town. But light from out the lurid sea streams up the turret silently, gleams up the pinnacles far and free, up domes and spires, up kingly halls, up flames, up Babylon like walls, up shadowy long forgotten bowers, of sculptured long forgotten bowers.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Ultra Kings.
Well, baby blue eyes and your promise lies, they got me in a mess. Why did you end like that, in all this stress? Well, you sure got daddy's and mama's mad. I know you treat me right. You gotta do something when the moment around, yeah, baby, the night's tonight. Sing that love is a wonderful game, happens every day. Why did you pick on me? Yeah, big things happen this way. Guys and the other, whatever done for me. You better do something where the woman I am, baby, the night's tonight.
You can't judge an apple by looking at the tree. Can't judge a honey, but you can't have to be. Can't judge a sister by looking at her blood. Can't judge a book by looking at the cover. Come on, can't you see? Oh, you can't judge me. No, come on. It's called karma. Good karma is when what you do wrong hits you right away. That's good karma. Bad karma is when you're 76 years old and everything you did comes right back to you. I got a song, ain't got no melody, but I'm gonna sing it to my friend. I got a song, ain't got no melody, but I'm gonna sing it to my friend. Will it go round in circles? Yeah. Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? Will it go round in circles? Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? I got to dance, ain't got no step. I'ma let the music move me around. I got to dance, ain't got no step. I'ma let the music move me around. Will it go round in circles? Yeah. Will it fly high like a bird?
Wordsmith is a songwriter, performer, entrepreneur, and philanthropist from right here in Baltimore. In 2009, he opened his independent label, New Revolution Entertainment, followed by his nonprofit, Rise with a Purpose Incorporated, in 2020. Wordsmith is doing great work all over the city. We are so honored to have him here with us at Poe Fest International 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for my friend, Wordsmith.
I just want to talk about how we meet one another in this day and time. We got to learn to meet one another and stop judging the moment we meet someone. And you think a lot of times when you're judging someone, you think about we're verbally saying, I don't like the way you dress or how you look. But the moment you have that thought of judgment, you're judging somebody. So this next record is called Anti, and it's just about how we need to live, not going into meeting new people off of judgment, but off of judging them off of character. What are they actually showing you? So this next record is your theme, and it's called Anti, because we got to stop being anti this, anti that all the time. Live your life with an open mind. I hope it's time to bring this up. If the world's gonna make a change, we'll take the pain and raise it up. You got fight, but flex your rights. It's not alright, don't know what's up. Saying why, you wonder why. This is why we got no trust. You're so anti-rap, anti-black with all these anti-facts. Hold that thought, let me run this back. You're so anti-race, anti-hate with all these anti-fakes. It's that time to show some faith. Let me say my piece, so OG, but the boy unique. I'll take a stand, you can have them seats. I'm anti-fake when you want that beef, anti-hate when you need relief. I'm anti-man, let me show my teeth. Anti-threat when the talk is cheap. I'm anti-sleep when I'm zoning deep. Yeah, I'm anti-chill. I got mouths I need to fill. I got kids and I hate these bills. Got no time to break my will. Live your life with an open mind. I hope it's time to bring this up. If the world's gonna make a change, we'll take the pain and raise it up. You got fight, better flex your rights. It's not alright, don't know what's up. Saying why, you wonder why. This is why we got no trust. You're so anti-rap, anti-black with all these anti-facts. Hold that thought, let me run this back. You're so anti-race, anti-hate with all these anti-fakes. It's that time to show some faith. Let me talk my ish. I'm the man when it comes to this. Anti-fail, let me earn my wish. There's no salute when you've been dismissed. Yeah, I'm anti-hack. Stay online when you need these tracks. I'm not no act, and a matter of fact, who got my back if I lose these stacks? Yeah, I'm anti-slipping. Nah, I'm anti-tripping. All this winning's in my pedigree. I'm more like Jordan Pippen. Let's go. Let's go. You're so anti-rap, anti-black with all these anti-facts. Hold that thought, let me run this back. You're so anti-race, anti-hate with all these anti-fakes. It's that time to show some faith. Anti-race, anti-hate with all these anti-fakes. It's that time to show some faith. This next record I'm gonna do is called Believe. This is how we gotta live our life every day with purpose. Block out the noise. Be yourself, be true. Let's go. I dream big, I've been trying hard for the longest. I'm living to be iconic, ironic, nothing is promised. That's me being too honest. Never see me too modest. Couple things I admonish, my soul could use some solace. You know the feeling when your dreams at your fingertips. You're leaping from the nearest cliff. The hope is that it's never brisk. I wanna try in my own terms. The moment that I think I see the light, it's a wrong turn. Are you concerned? I'm in the mirror, can you tell me what I never see? Do you believe in me? Do you believe in me? Let's go. I wanna go. Do you believe in me? Let's go. Let them know. I wanna shine.
Let me spread my
my being me, it's hard to see without a trend. It all depends on how it ends. View the world through my lens. I'm digging deep, I'm working hard throughout the week. I push my body till it's weak, I'm off for 2 hours of sleep. I'm moving up, I see the change in the mess. I feel the pain coming less. I took the stress and made it fresh. I reached the pinnacle, plentiful with my purpose. Now people, I need your love, and that's something you can't purchase. I'm staring at you and I'm making just a small plea. Do you believe in me? Do you believe in me? Let's go. Let's go. Do you believe in me? Do you believe in me? Let's go. Okay. I wanna shine. Thank you.
Kristen Osling. Kristen has been a featured soloist with the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra right here in Baltimore. In addition to playing the traditional classical repertoire, Kristen is also one of a growing number of cellists exploring the genre of rock cello. That sounds like fun. She was a member of the heavy metal cello band Primitivity and the Sofa Kings of Pittsburgh. She can also be heard on the rock album Southern Barber Supply by the Kashmir Jungle Lords. Ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause for Kristen Osling.
The world itself was grounded in what was up
And make sure you visit all of our artisans as well. The creative community here in Baltimore is second to none. You can pick up pieces here, works of art, jewelry, clothing, things you can't find anywhere else, you can find here at Poe Fest. And we want to make sure that you're supporting those creatives, those artisans, because they're a big part of the reason why we're able to do what we do here at Poe Fest every year. A reminder, at 2 o'clock, there will be another performance of Midnight at the Masquerade presented by the Murder Mystery Company. Check in 10 minutes before showtime. And as I mentioned before, Stephen Smith is continuing his one-man Poe shows all afternoon. Direct from London, a 2022 Saturday Visitor Award winner, actor Stephen Smith staging special and intimate performances of some of Edgar Allan Poe's most haunting tales, including The Black Cat, The Telltale Heart, and The Raven. And don't forget,
I am the descendant of a race whose imaginative and easily excitable temperament has always rendered them remarkable. And in my early infancy, I gave evidence of having inherited fully the character of the family remarkable. As I advanced in years, I grew self-willed, addicted to the wildest of caprices, and a prey to the most ungovernable passions. My parents, they tried the best they could. My parents, they tried to make me good. Henceforth, my voice was a household law, and at a tender age, I was abandoned to the guidance of my own will. Sent forth to cure my headstrong ways at a boarding school, I'll spend my days, their hopes an education will instill. But this setting provides a newfound thrill. Now I have the opportunity to prove myself unremittingly through order, repetition, and accuracy, my entrance to society, which for me I will always be. I presume that no one present has heard of me. But you will. Everything fun is a little bit dangerous.
Well, this would be a lot dangerous.
And everything dangerous is a little bit fun.
But we could get in trouble.
It's not trouble unless you get injured.
Ow! That hurt.
It's not messy until you're covered in dirt.
None of this sounds fun, Edgar.
Oh, it's not fun unless it is naughty.
Naughty?
It's not naughty until you get caught.
So are we trying to get caught?
Your heart's not racing until you're being followed. It's not a chase.
Why are you looking at me like that? Stop looking at me like that. Stop it. This isn't fun.
Pretty good. Oh, everything fun is a little bit dangerous. And everything dangerous is a little bit fun. Your heart's not racing until you're being followed. It's not a chase.
Edgar! That's the end of the section of the show of Edgar Allan that we are going to be performing today here at Poe Fest.
Thank you, everyone. Ever since the world began, the creatures of the earth have tried to gain the upper hand. The crow thieves, the fox cheats, a weasel will outwit you from the middle. A poet once said that man was made to mourn, but not true, for man was made to diddle. Diddle!
What's a diddle?
It's the deed a diddler does.
All right, but what's a diddler?
I'm glad you asked. The diddler is minute. He works on the small scale. His eyes are on the comet while he's got you by the tail. He's cool as a cucumber. He's always nonchalant. You better read the fine print, cause he types in smallest font. Your diddler, he will persevere. He will not be discouraged. And when the world has knocked him down, he'll only be encouraged to diddle, 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 diddle. Diddle, 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 dee. Diddle, 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 diddle. Diddle, 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 dee.
Could you define diddle a little bit better?
To con, to scam, to cheat.
When was it coined?
About 20 years ago, in 1805.
Does it have any other definitions?
Not yet, but you know how language is always evolving. Why don't you take a verse?
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly. I'm no diddler. I'm on upstanding, up on the up and up.
Don't think. Dive.
Your diddler is ingenious. He understands the plot. He'd probably invent rat traps if a diddler he were not.
Good. The diddler is impertinent. He's been so all his life. He'll eat your dinner, kick your dog, and then he'll thumb your wife. The diddler is audacious,
The boldest of all men. He takes the war to Syria and brings it home again. To diddle, 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 diddle. Diddle, 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 dee. Diddle, 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 diddle. Diddle, 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 dee.
Your diddler has self-interest, and when the day is done, remember you are number 2. And he is number 1. Your diddler gets so tired. And when he goes to bed, he blows his candle out and he lays down his pretty head. And lying in the darkness, he allows himself this win. For a diddler is no diddler, lest he does it with a grin. Diddle, 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 diddle. Diddle, 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 diddle,
together? 2 days? Wow. Here's an opportunity to increase your awareness. A couple of years? Good, good. Would you mind taking your backpack off and just set it off to the side for a moment, please? Yes. What are your names? Andrew? Monty. Andrew and Monty, everyone. Round of applause. All right, here's what's going to happen. All right, Monty, come over here. And Andrew, you stay right where you are, okay? We're going to increase your awareness of each other on a psychic level. How do you feel about that? All right, fantastic. You're going to be very good friends now. That's right. Okay. Now, here's what you're going to do. Put your hands to your side like this, okay? All right. Now, in a moment, all right, you're going to feel a tap on your shoulder, back, or arm, all right? Whatever you do not react to it. Do not say a word. From this moment on, be absolutely silent. Do you understand? Good. Following instructions very well so far. All right. Now, close your eyes. Remember, if you feel a tap, put on your best poker face, okay? All right? All right, Andrew, open your eyes. Now, did you feel anything? You felt 2 taps? Okay, everyone saw me touch Andrew, correct? All right, Monty, open your eyes. Monty, nodding your head, did you feel anything? What did you feel, 2 taps? Everyone together and all at once so these two can hear it loud and clear. Did I touch Monty? All right, what you felt was the new psychic connection you have with your friend. All right? That's right, you felt me tapping him. How do you feel about that? Yeah. Soon you'll be dreaming about each other. That's right. Yes, having intimate thoughts. That's right. Oh, yes, that's right. That's how that works when you have a psychic connection. You volunteered for this, so congratulations. That's right on that. No, wait, there's more. Now, all right, so out of the two of you, which would you describe as the most graceful? Graceful, yeah. Yeah. Who's got moves? Oh, okay. All right. Andrew, step away. And at this point, you should record video. All right. Yes. Monty, take the center stage. You know you want it. Right here. Okay, right here. Round of applause for Monty, everyone. All right. Monty, do it a little different this time, okay? If you feel it touch your left side, your shoulder, back, or arm, you lift your arm up like this. Bring it back down again, all right? If you feel on the right side, up, back down again. Bring it to the side. All right, let's see if you understand. Up and down. Remember, you feel a touch. Up and down, back down again. All right, like this over here, up and back down again. Perfect, okay? All right. Yeah. All right, ready? Close your eyes. Silence. Now, Monty, open your eyes. Everyone together, all at once, so Monty could hear it loud and clear. Did I ever, at any time, touch Monty? And there's video. It's going to be all over social media very soon. That's right. A round of applause for Monty.
I like to think, when we think of Mr. Poe, he's the master of the macabre. Now, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Have you all heard this? Well, 3 of you have. The rest of you are like, we have no idea. The next portion will be about a woman. Her name was Elizabeth, or you might know her as the Countess Elizabeth Bathory. Have you heard that name before? Excellent. Well, for the rest of you, this will be a learning lesson. So, I'm going to need someone to join me up here. Would you be so kind as... Yes. You look like you might be familiar with the name, so... No, good. Well, join me over here. And your name is?
Laura.
Laura. Excellent. Everyone, a round of applause for Laura. Now, shortly after the reign of Vlad the Impaler, came a young woman. Her name was Elizabeth, or Elizabeth, the Countess Elizabeth Bathory. She was actually a cousin of Vlad the Impaler. It was many years later, and she ruled in Hungary. Now, unlike Vlad, who believed that everyone could be a festive lawn ornament, she believed that you could steal the vitality and life force from women if you bathed in their blood. This is long before Pond's revitalizing cream and the rest of the lotions, so she had to try it for herself. Unfortunately, she wasn't the smartest crayon or sharpest crayon in the box, so she had to try this experiment over 500 times. They didn't have short buses then, but, you know. Now, the first few that she tried this on were what would be considered sort of servant or lower class. So when they went missing, no one really paid attention. And then she felt, well, maybe it's sort of something in the blood, so we'll move up into the middle class. And then people started being curious. And then she moved up into the upper class. And I can tell you then, like today, when the rich go missing, all of a sudden there's lots of interest in what's happening. Now, unfortunately, due to Hungarian law, you couldn't execute someone that was royal, even though she was a mass murderer, couldn't be executed except for the crime of treason. Well, the royalty wrote the laws, you know. I mean, otherwise, what's the benefit of being royal if you can't twist the laws to your benefit? Things haven't changed much then. So what they decided was they couldn't put her in a regular prison because the odds were, with that many murders, someone in the prisons would be related to someone else. So by default, they would be killing her. So what they did was they brought her up into a little room in the turret. Turret's a lovely little round room. It sits off the edge of the castle, overlooks everything else. And there they walled her up within, leaving a small square at the base that they could push food into the room, thereby not killing her. They just sort of sequestered her away from everyone else, never to touch or see another human being again. Well, for today, we'd like to bring back my cousin. Would you all like that? Well, some say it. I don't care. You know, if you have those relatives, you don't care if you ever see again. She never brought anything to the table, so it's sort of like, well, for the rest of you, yes? Yes? Excellent. Now, I've only recently moved into the area for a short stay, and I don't know all the laws and rules and regulations, but I'm assuming someplace on the rule books is a rule that we're not supposed to torture and mutilate you yourself.
Probably something like that.
Looking out into the audience, I would change that answer to definitely, because they look like they'd like to see the torture and mutilation. Especially these people over here. They're like, we would love to see the torture and mutilation. That's why we got here early. So yes, you would rather that there was not torture and mutilating you.
Yes.
Good. Well, we'll try something else then. How about one of these? Would this be good?
What is this? Okay, that's fair.
She seems rather happy by that. She's like, yes, please kill one of those. Now, this wouldn't be fair if I went through and had you serve, like, sort of choose a handmaiden this way, would it?
No.
Do you know why?
No, I don't.
Because you can see it. And if you're trying to hire someone, you don't want to do it by looks alone. That's slightly discriminatory. You want to take all of the factors into account and, you know, all of their skills and their everything else and bring it to the table.
Sure.
So we're going to go through like this. You'll have me stop, and then you'll get a handmaiden, and then we'll move on to the torture.
Okay.
Good. It always comes back to the torture. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me when to stop before I get to the bottom.
Stop.
Right here?
Yes.
Is this going to make you happy?
Yes.
Very happy?
Yes.
Good, because it's all about you. Good. There we go. Take that, and I will take another one, and we will continue the instructions. Now, can you see your handmaiden? Yes? Hold it up toward yourself.
Yes.
Yes? Now, the first step of the torture is to be put on what was called the rack. Are you all familiar with the rack? Excellent. Now, to do this, you will fold your handmaiden in half, putting a nice crease along the edge, breaking the spine. Because the rack was a lovely little wooden device with pulleys at the top, pulleys at the bottom, pulled you in opposite directions, made you slightly taller, and killed you in the process. And the next step is to be drawn and quartered, which would mean you will fold your handmaiden thusly, putting nice creases in because neatness counts. And are you familiar with being drawn and quartered?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, for those of you that aren't professional torturers, being drawn and quartered means they bring you out to the middle of the town square, lay you down in an X fashion, and attach 4 horses to each of your limbs, or 4 oxen, and they all go in different directions, sort of like a festive piñata. Everything comes all out, and by the end of the day, you have a different color clothing. And we yell, huzzah. Good. Now open it up toward yourself. And there should be 4 scars running up and down the body. Yes? Yes. Well, you can just take that and start to separate into the 4 portions of the body. Tear it down, separating into the 4 portions.
Okay.
And you could just do this mentally or physically. It's good that I brought a tiny little shroud. Do you know why they use velvet in funerals?
No, I don't.
So they can charge you more. Otherwise, they just put your body in a little cardboard box filled with kitty litter. It's much the same. So you can separate into the, yeah, you might as well, into the 4 pieces. When you have 4, we're done. Good. Now, being that this person has died and suffered for you, you'd probably like a memento of them, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes, of course.
So the dying and suffering wasn't enough. We would like a memento. Do you have a small shelf above your table? Sort of people that have died and suffered for me?
Doesn't
Good.
everybody?
She does, I'm sure, yes. Yeah. So hold on to this. That's your receipt.
All right.
Now, I did say we would try and contact my cousin, yes?
Yes.
Well, it appears that she took your offering. And I don't know how hard it is, if any of you have tried, to get an entire body through a small square in a bricked-up wall. It's very difficult, but I did what I could. This is all TSA would let me bring at one time, so. Is that yours?
Yes, it is.
And it's all together in one piece. Take it from her, she can't hand it to you. And if it matches, they will all give you a round of applause. And that's your souvenir for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
My name is Vlad, and pleasant screams.
Yes, I have traveled all the way from the great state of Michigan. In fact, from Detroit, Michigan, the city where they allow you to paint on the walls. In fact, that's a lot of major cities. But in fact, yes, I am a man of mystery, the macabre. But I come to bring you here today a little piece of history from my town of Detroit, relating to magic and mystery. On October 24th, 1926, a magician took the stage for the very last time. By the end of their show, they had collapsed with a temperature of 104. They weren't convinced until 4 a.m. to be admitted to Grace Memorial Hospital, where they found and went under immediate surgery a ruptured appendix, and their body had gone septic. This man of mystery and magic is known to some by one name: Houdini. That's right. In fact, before the time of TV commercials and radios, Houdini would do his advertisement by coming to towns and performing a publicity stunt, whether being tied up, handcuffed. Could be a fun night. But then they would be placed into a trunk and pushed off of a bridge into a freezing river, giving just mere moments to escape from all the shackles and ropes and the trunk to survive. Another famous stunt that the great Houdini was known for was being buckled into a straitjacket and suspended 40 feet into the air by his legs to escape such a deadly and mechanical device. And in fact, today, going to demonstrate that very act for you. But I don't have the budget to be suspended 40 feet in the air, so we're going to do it right here on the ground. But I do require the assistance of a strong couple. A strong couple. In fact, you two, would you like to help out? Give them a round of applause. Come on up. It's okay. We have a table here you can set your drinks onto. I would recommend probably putting the bag on top of their art so it doesn't blow away. I'm being thoughtful. Right over here. What are your names? Ryan. And Chris. Amazing, Chris. Did we set this up? No, we did not. So in fact, Chris, would you, Ryan, I'm going to have you step over here. Chris, right here. Excellent. Now I have to change from one jacket into another jacket. Chris, have you ever seen one of these before?
I have one.
You have one? Really? So then you know how it works, right? I mean, how they function, not how they work, but for those of you who don't know, Houdini had traveled Europe and he had seen this device in the asylums there, restraining the insane to stop them from harming themselves and others. It's worn like a jacket, but on backwards. So, Chris, it is a simple contraption. You'll see here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 buckles going across. Yep. On the other side, we have 4 rings. Each buckle goes into a ring and back, or each strap goes back to the buckle. Okay? We have one here at the very bottom. That's a very special one. No strap goes into that one for you. So, Chris, what's your time in getting out of one of these?
Like 3 days.
3 days, wow. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. All right, Chris, I would like you to hold on to the jacket like so. But to make this even more challenging and more daring, because just getting into a straitjacket and getting out, it's not really entertaining. The challenge is this. In this small jar, Rihanna, you see that? Yes, razor blades.
I've never done it with razor blades.
You've never done it with razor blades. Well, this will be your first time. It's the first time for anything. In this jar, I have over 98 double-sided razor blades, because 100 is just too crazy. We're going to sprinkle a little in here, and a little in here, a little in here, a little in here. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. This is to make this escape a bit more challenging. So it's difficult of using the hands or fingers to articulate any of the buckles or straps. Actually, would you mind coming back around this way real quick? Because I have to continue to disrobe to prove of any protection that denim can offer. And I don't want to get blood on my shirt. That is poor crap. Keep your clothes off the ground. That's all I have to say. All right, Chris. That's okay. It's already got a cracked screen. Chris, we're going to start from the top. Want you to run the buckle through, or run the strap through the loop and back around to the buckle and go as tight as you can. Ooh. It's a bit tighter than I thought. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. You can just place it right there on top of inside the box. Thank you. How are we doing there, Chris?
All right.
Do you have a stopwatch?
I do.
You do? I want you to start timing him.
3 days.
Because, no, to buckle me up into this.
Let's see.
Yes. Harry Houdini performed his last show in Detroit, Michigan on October 24th, 1926. 7 days later, he died at Grace Memorial Hospital on Halloween. In fact, I have a little correlation with Houdini. I was born on Halloween. Coincidence? I think not. How are we doing? Got all 4 buckled?
Got all 4 buckles.
Okay. Woo.
I'm gonna move that for you.
Do you mind? Perfect. All right. I'm going to require your help here soon, so you have to put away that phone. Okay, Chris. I really hate this part. Yeah. Okay, Chris, over here. Come over here. Ryan?
Okay, Ryan.
Ryan, I'm sorry. Okay, Ryan. I'm sorry. All right, Chris. Now I want you to push really hard on my elbows.
Who?
And you, Chris. Push really hard on my elbows, and Ryan, I want you to buckle the straps.
Okay.
And the arms. Okay, so Whew. Oh. Are you pushing another?
I think if I tighten, it'll be okay. You're good.
All right. All right. And now, for the most difficult, Chris, your job is accomplished. I appreciate that. Thank you, Chris. You can step over. Okay. Ryan. Ryan. There is one last strap to skip. Whoa! Someone was eager on that one. Can I first finish the instructions, please?
I've had too many drinks.
You okay? It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna swing it back to you, okay? And I'm gonna have you catch it on 3. Okay, whoa. All right, since you already have it, go ahead and pull that strap.
Where does it go?
It's gonna go to that buckle that's right there. See it? See the buckle?
This buckle?
Yeah, the little one. The little buckle that's hanging down above my butt.
I don't see any buckle.
You don't see the... Chris, do you see it?
Can you help, Chris?
She said she had too many drinks. You see that little buckle? There's a little buckle at the very bottom
That
of...
one right there?
This little one hanging down.
All right.
It's I'm sorry, but it's only like 4 inches. It's cold out.
Oh my God.
It's like putting on a belt. How are you doing back there? It's not the buckle on my pants. It's the buckle on the coat, the leather one.
All right.
Got it?
Good.
It's secured? All right. Thank you. In fact, do you still have that timer set up on your phone?
It's still there, yeah.
It's still there? Excellent. I want you to get ready on a stopwatch mode.
Okay.
Because I'm going to try to attempt my best time of 37 minutes. Okay. You let me know when you want me to go.
Go.
Oh, shoot. I hope I don't lose a finger. That was supposed to happen at the end. Mic drop. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Oh, my dry cleaning bill is going to be so expensive. One minute, 21 seconds, okay. Well, we had a mic failure, so. Thank you, folks and friends of Baltimore, and those visiting here at the International Poe.
Everyone, PoesMagic.com, PoesMagic. See all the pictures. There'll be links to Vlad's stuff and Christopher's stuff and my stuff. I'm Vince Wilson. This is Vlad.
Christopher at Poe's Magic for the Poe's the International Poe Festival. Go to poebaltimore.org. Learn about next year. I hope to see you everyone next year for the 75th anniversary of the Edgar Allan Poe House and Museum. Next year here at this festival will be bigger and better than ever. Thank you so much, everyone.
That'll stop a lot of people from doing a lot of things. Yeah.
Bella was the exact same. So it's just like,
You hit my dog.
that's why when you walk by, I was like, Bella. I was like, we live in Texas. I was like, how did Bella get here? I was like, what is that? Oh, wait, is it Riley? Hello, Riley. Do you smell her on me? Oh, exactly the same. So, Bella is the dog. She comes out with me and a big dog like
No one saw the sparrow or heard him over the vespering din, as he took his throne above them, anointed by their sins. Yet still they had called upon him with their apathetic trite, and worshipped in unconscious volition, as though a sacred rite. Harbinger of peace, they spouted through their salty, fervid tears, and built effigies in his honor to wall their misplaced fears.
True. Nervous. Very, very dreadfully nervous. I had been and am. But how can you say that I am mad? Disease had only sharpened my senses, not destroyed, not dulled them. Above all was my sense of hearing acute.
From childhood's hour, I have not been as others were. I have not seen as others saw. I could not bring my passions from a common spoon.